For ACUSports.com, I'm Grant Boone as we talk some Wildcat hoops here with sophomore Riley Payne and head coach Joe Golding. ACU coming off a tough loss on Monday night to Houston Baptist, but in that game, Riley had a career-high 12 points. Your folks got to see it. That was a bonus, wasn't it?
Yes, sir.
Tell us a little bit about the game, because they really, Houston Baptist this year has added a lot of length, a lot of size, and you were outmatched. And yet I thought you held your own, especially after that first start. What'd you think?
Yeah, they were a really big team, and it kind of hurt us rebounding. But like you said, just kind of battled down low, and they were big. But
you held your own, I thought, at 12 points, 5 rebounds. Give me a sense about your individual confidence, because we've seen in the last 5-6 games your scoring increase, your overall production. Statistically, I know it's not about numbers, but I think the numbers do indicate that some good things are happening for us. Just give us a sense the last few games of what's been going on with you.
Yeah, every game's different, and some of the last teams have tried to take some certain things away from us, and that's left me open on some stuff. And the guards have done a good job of getting me the ball, and I just got to go up and finish.
Tell me about confidence, though, and what it could mean for you, because I see you, as I broadcast the games, with a different look in your eye. It looks like you believe that you're going to score now.
Yeah, every time you see it go in the hoop, it gives you a little more confidence, be a little more aggressive.
How frustrating have the last couple of games been for you guys? Because it's not as if every game the same thing's happening. You're playing well in spots.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, it has been frustrating, but we're playing good teams, and we've been on the road some, and we just got to trust the process and keep doing the things that we do and don't get away from us, and it'll work out.
All right, let's talk to your head coach here. Coach, game in, game out, Riley at the 5 spot is undersized, and yet I think he's playing awfully hard for you.
He's a tough kid, and we found that out last year. He battled for us last year, and it was completely different for him down there. And he's done a really good job. He's growing up. Each and every game he's getting better, and he's been able to score it a little bit lately for us, which is great. We need to get some baskets down there, and teams are playing us a little bit different each game. We have to adjust to how teams are playing. And the other night, Riley did a great job of making them pay for leaving him alone.
Your team obviously is guard-oriented, so what you're seeing from Riley, if that continues, you don't need a ton inside, right, scoring-wise, because you're always going to get the bulk of your points from outside. But that can have a huge impact, can't it?
Yeah, no question. We'd love to score it inside, but Riley's done a good job with being able to get us some points in there. And the thing about Riley's a very smart kid off the floor, and obviously he's a very smart kid on the floor. He has a high basketball IQ. He understands the game. He's one of our better defenders. He guards the ball screen probably better than any post player we have. He's really good. He's always in the right spots, and he battles. And then on the offensive end, and I think he made the comment, when you see the basketball go in, your confidence goes up, and he's seen that over the last week or so. And you can see the bounce in his step. And he took a couple shots against Houston Baptist that he hasn't done before. Especially the little left-handed hook there inside. And you see it every day in practice. And now he's starting to develop that and getting in the game. And that's a great sign for our team. And
he's pre-dental like Parker Wentz, which means like when Milosavljevic got his tooth busted the other night, they can check on him. You don't even need a team doctor, right? Hey, let me ask you this about confidence, because you mentioned it with Riley specifically. But as a team, what we saw once you guys got the win in Vegas against South Carolina State, you rattled off 6 out of 7. Do you think that a win, for example, Saturday against Southeastern Louisiana could be the difference? You talk about seeing shots go in, see a game turn your way, a final score in your favor. Could it be the beginning of another run?
Well, you never know, but it's the start of another run, and we got to get one. We obviously are struggling to get one, and it's been a long 2 weeks here. It's been a tough, brutal stretch. When we've been on the road, we've played some really good teams here at home, and now we're back here at home. We talked early when we were 3-0, it's a marathon, not a sprint, and we got to protect home floor. We got 2 straight here at home. We obviously play Southeastern on Saturday, and then the Lamar game is considered a home game, even though it's having to get moved to a neutral site, and you got to protect home floor, and we did a good job of that early in conference season. We've struggled that here with Incarnate Word and Sam and SFA, and we got to get back to protecting our home floor and getting some wins. But our guys, they want to win. I think we're doing some good things. I thought we played better on this road swing than we had played in a while. I liked our tempo. We did some really good things. We just, when both games were tied, right there down the stretch with 6, 7, 8 minutes to go, and we didn't make the plays down the stretch. And we got to continue to do the same things that we've been doing to put us in those situations down the stretch. And I think more importantly than that, Grant, we got to get off to a better start, and hopefully being at home, we can get off to a better start of the game.
Real quickly here, I think a lot of folks believe that you're 24/7 with this team in the middle of a season, and yet really all 365 of the year, you're always not just managing this team, but looking ahead for next year and hoping to get some guys in here who can add to the Riley Paynes and strengthen your roster for future years. It's always looking ahead while you're focusing on the present too, right?
Yeah, you're constantly recruiting. Recruiting's the lifeblood of your program, and so we're constantly out and recruiting, and we've got we have a big junior class this year, so we'll have a lot of guys to replace in the 2016 class. We signed 4 that we're extremely excited about this fall. And we're constantly out looking for them, and I've got a great staff. They do an unbelievable job of finding the right fit and the right guys, and we'll continue to do that.
Good things going on now, and a lot of good things to come here for ACU men's basketball. For sophomore Riley Payne and for the coach Joe Golding, I'm Grant Boone. Don't forget ACU versus Southeastern Louisiana, a doubleheader on Saturday. The women begin at 2, the men at 4, right here at Moody Coliseum.